Hey again, writing blog number 12. This is just me flying back from Syracuse back to LA, and I didn't really give myself any rules here. I was just really distracted by some cooking show and was like, I need to write, but I want to watch who's going to win, and that's why there's random cooking references. I have ADD, but you guys already know this. So here we go. So it's just called July 7th, 2011, which of course is the date I wrote it. Here we go. Flying back from east to west, Afrin plugs and all that, got in there a bit late because of the zombie maker. Little Italy or Italy? Fusion or authentic? Pressuring myself not to go back. These past 2 weeks were a struggle of giving in and choosing not to, of contradictions for all I wizened to fake that I am. It's only that I noticed a difference between those on each side, wherein I'm still the flag in a bloody game of tug-of-war. Forcing myself to write because I know I have a lot to say, but it almost doesn't feel like going home, strangely enough, because my mom and my sister are by my side. But where will I go next that they won't? Utah? Kansas? Montreal? No, I'm sure even in Pakistan, Antarctica, and Siberia, they would still be there. Whether we like it or not, that's what family is for. Does this mean I'm not comfortable with trust? Yes. Reading my old childhood journals, it seems that was a problem long before Justin came along. Gliding south into the atmosphere and taking one last look at the top of the world as if I'll never see it again. I was on a momentum of change, which is the worst time to visit the past. The best time is after you've gotten over the tidal waves and out to sea. Paddling out is a dangerous place to look back to shore. Riptides exit and I'm barely resisting it, as though I want to drown into old habits again, being pummeled with water and clouds. I don't want him to see me like this, like I'm thrashing, belly flopping on the sand, aimlessly fish hopping like a zit-infested teenager. Somehow I knew me better as a 16-year-old, though. Visiting home reminds you that you once were strong enough to tread these waters, too. But only tread. It's like I want the impossible, to grow gills and scales and breathe all of my resources in through a trip to nowhere. Just out at sea, compassless. The Italian one. Not sure where to go from here except to focus on my meal, my skill, my flight pattern, my perceived altitude, my swim, my dark, deep spot in the ocean that I fear is just barely out of shore's reach. Long way to go before finding another island. Hopefully it's not deserted. And I'll see you where the sun dances.